Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Taisha. So today's video we're gonna be trying out all the new ABH makeup. So we have a bunch of items to test out, you guys. They decided to release a bunch of products that honestly seem really good. So today we're gonna be reviewing the new ABH Luminous Foundation. I picked up the color 310C. This one seems like the perfect match for me. I do have like a yellow undertone. I'll have my shade description for all the foundation twins out there on the description box below. But yeah, this is the color I picked up. Hopefully it matches me. If not, we'll make it work. This is a luminous foundation, which girl, I'm a little bit scared because I do have oily skin. When I hear luminous, I just run the other way because, you know, I just get scared that it's just gonna be sliding everywhere. But you know, we might as well just try it out and see how it works on my skin. I like testing out luminous foundations from time to time because sometimes you do get like pimples and stuff like right here, and a matte foundation is just not gonna do it. It's just, you know, it just won't stick to it. So that's when you go in with your more luminous foundation and it usually works better. So we'll see how this one looks and lasts. You know, I'm not expecting too much out of that one. Something I am expecting a lot from is going to be this new Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder. I believe they released 5 shades. I picked up the color Translucent. I'm not too sure how many they released, but yeah, I picked up the shade Translucent and we'll see how this one works. When it comes to the prices, it is up there. It is Anastasia, but usually you do get good quality out of them. But like I said, that's what I'm here for, to see if it's worth your money. And then the last thing, you guys, that we're going to be testing out is this beautiful palette by the gorgeous, the queen, Jackie Aina. Congrats to her. Every time I think of her name, I just imagine in her voice saying Jackie, Jackie, Jackie. You know how the way she says it, I just cannot like take that away from my head. Like I can just imagine her saying it. But this is the new ABH Jackie Aina palette. Congrats to her for creating such a beautiful palette. This is going to be amazing for darker skin tones and I cannot wait to play with this. I am so happy for her. I just love this palette. So that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and zoom the camera in and let's just go ahead and try all this new ABH makeup. So I honestly cannot wait to test out this palette. When it comes to the packaging, I absolutely love it. It's just like a duochrome color. It looks nude right there and then you flip it and then you see the color. Super pretty. This is a $45 palette. You guys know Anastasia tends to be a little bit more expensive, but you do usually get really good quality shadows. So I'm basically right now priming my eyes and I'm using this Anastasia eye primer. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. And I'm thinking of using Supreme. I really love this pink color and I like matching my eyeshadow to my tops. I don't know why I do that, but I like doing that. So I think I have to use that one. I also want to play with this one. So maybe we can do that for another video because this color Sponsored is just so pretty. Let me swatch it. Oh wow, that is so pretty. It's like a green, but like brown. What? This is crazy, you guys. Like when I see it like this, it looks like a brown with like blue greenish reflex, but then when I show it to you guys, it looks like a green duochrome. That is so pretty, but we're gonna use her another day. Sponsored, girl, that is beautiful. But I'm gonna go in with Supreme. I want to go in with Supreme. There is some fallout to it, so tap excess. And basically what I'm gonna do is stamp it right here. Honestly, you guys, I don't really care about fallout. You guys already know that. I do my foundation after my eye makeup, so I don't really care. And usually when the palette's really good, it's gonna have fallout. Just like the Profusion eyeshadow palettes that I'm in love with, those have fallout as well. So I'm basically just gonna grab little by little. You see how much I'm grabbing, and I'm pretty much just stamping it in. I'm so glad she added this shade. I feel like that shade right here, Supreme, can be used in many ways. And if you guys saw her tutorial, I would have never thought of put it right there how she did it. So I like that color a lot. So now that we have that blended out, what I'm gonna do next, I think I'm gonna go in with Big Wig, which is this color right here. I'm gonna try purple, even though I don't really like purple shades, and I don't know why I don't like them. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Wait, before that, let me go in with Pinker. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that. This one is like I don't even know how to explain this color. It does have a little bit of shimmer on it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and focus that right here in the outer corner, bringing it in upwards. It's like a plummy color, I guess. Really pretty color. I'm just gonna go ahead and pack it here. The best way to use this palette is just by packing it first, and then you get like a brush and you blend it. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go in with Big Wig, which is that purple shade, and don't forget it does have fallout, so tap X's. And I'm pretty much gonna go ahead and use this as eyeliner with the little flat brush. Ooh, that's a pretty purple, you guys. I might like purple after this video, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this as a liner right here. I think I stopped liking purple after that Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I reviewed it like whenever it came out, and that palette I didn't like. I think I didn't like how the makeup came out, that I'm like, I don't like purple, but I think I like purple because this is such a pretty palette. I'm basically gonna go in with the purple shade with the little flat brush. Let me grab a mirror. Okay, and I'm gonna put it like that. I have something here. I think this is excess eyelash glue. I think I'm gonna go in, no, I don't think, I'm gonna go in with this shade because legit, you guys, ever since I saw the palette, I knew I had to use this one. So this is in the color Sand. I know I'm saying that wrong, but it's this really pretty rose gold shade. So I'm gonna go in with the flat brush. This one is the Sigma E, what is this called? E53 brush. And I'm basically gonna go ahead and pack it. Oh yes, you guys, this is so pretty. I'm such a neutral girl, like I just love me a good neutral shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack it here on the inner corner. Wow, that is such a pretty rose gold shade. I absolutely love this color. I knew I was gonna like it too. I love colors like this. They're just so like pretty to look at. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack it here. It's so pretty. I feel like with the finger you get more color. And yes, you guys, I broke one of my nails. I actually broke one of my nails the next day I got them done. Like, only I would do that, but it's good because now I can actually like do, you know, little detail work. So now I'm basically, you guys, gonna go ahead and blend everything out. Lashes are on, you guys. I went ahead and used the Lash Bar LA lashes in the style Baby Girl. So those are the ones I have on for today. You know, wanted to switch it up and not use the regular Heartbreaker lashes. We're using something new. So for foundation today, I told you guys Anastasia decided to release a luminous foundation. Kind of low-key wished it was a matte foundation, but I get it. We already have enough foundations for us, but still, you guys, I still wanted a matte foundation. Maybe in the future they'll release this, or the matte foundation. So it says it's gluten-free, alcohol-free, vegan, clinical tested, dermatologist tested, everything tested, girl. It's everything tested. Basically, it's suitable for sensitive skin, long wearing, and no flashback. I also heard that it isn't supposed to oxidize, so what you see is what you get. And this is the best color that I feel like in the website represented more me. It does have the C, which stands for cool tone, I believe. This doesn't look cool tone at all. It actually looks very warm tone, and what I liked for my foundations. This is what the packaging looks like. Reminds me of the NARS Radiant container, like the same container. And then in case you forget what it is, it says foundation. I'm just kidding. I think she said it because makeup artist, something about makeup artists. I like the packaging. I actually don't mind it. I think it looks cute. It reminds me of, you know, the water bottle that says water on it. Like, it reminds me of that. Like, I have no problem with the packaging. Before I do that though, we're gonna go ahead and prime one side of my face, and I'm using my e.l.f. matte oil control lotion. I know this is a luminous foundation, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply a matte primer, you know. So now that we primed the face, hopefully this keeps us matte, and then later on I will go ahead and spray it with my Maybelline matte setting spray that I've been loving. And on this side, no primer at all. I'm gonna go ahead and add some in the palette, in the back of a palette, because I do have glitter here and I don't want more glitter. And that's what it looks like right there. I thought it was gonna be way more liquidy, but it's like a good consistency. I'm not too sure if this is supposed to be a full coverage foundation or not. It doesn't say it here on the packaging. It just says long wearing. And yeah, let me go ahead and look it up on the website. It just says blurs any imperfection including discoloration, Yay for that. Unevenness without caking or masking the skin's natural radiance. So I'm guessing it's just gonna be like a medium maybe coverage. Oh yeah, it says medium coverage, yet still feels weightless. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. Feels a little bit thicker. Is this foundation gonna be too light for me? I've recently been getting lighter foundations and I don't know why. And I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty sponge. This one is from Shop Miss A. It's only $1. I think this is a pretty good shade for me. I noticed they have a lot of warm tone foundations because this one's supposed to be cool and it's not really cool, so I'm not too sure about that. And I added like 3 pumps right at the beginning. Let me go ahead, blend it out. Doesn't feel too luminous, to be honest. It feels really nice on the skin. Let me go ahead and apply a little bit more here. When I think of luminous foundation, I always imagine like a really runny foundation, super natural finish. By natural, I mean like no coverage at all. But this one's giving me a nice coverage. And let me see. That's what it looks like with my pimple right there. And I still have foundation left over. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it here. I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. Just to see how it blends out with the foundation brush. I'm really impressed by the actual formula. I thought it was going to be a lot more liquidy. It is a luminous finish though, like don't get me wrong. But it feels nice on the skin. It feels like an expensive foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in so you guys can see how the foundation looks like. So that's what it looks like right there. This is like 2 layers of foundation. Honestly, I feel like it looks pretty on both sides. This side, I feel like it's a little bit more matte because of course of the primer. But yeah, nothing wants to cover this pimple right here though. Like nothing wants to take it away. So I don't know what to do. Let me go ahead and take a closer look myself. It looks nice. I mean, it's a really pretty color. Let me know what you guys think of this color. I feel like it matches me pretty well. And the pores, I mean, they're still there, you know. I can still see them in both sides. Let me go in with a little bit more foundation since I have left some of the back here, and apply some just a little bit more here on the cheek area. So I have already used like 3 layers of foundation, and then now look, yes, now I'm starting to get the coverage I like. So for concealer today, I'm using my e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. This is only a $5 concealer. I'm just applying a little bit right here and then a little bit just on the nose area and on the forehead. You really do not need to go in with too much concealer. So far, you guys, I'm not hating how nothing looks like. I feel like everything looks really pretty and high quality as well, and it feels really nice quality. I just hope I don't sweat throughout this whole foundation because girl, it is freaking hot. It is hot. It's finally time to set this whole beat. Today we're going to be using, like I said, the loose setting powder. It does come in 5 shades. It retails for $36. What in the world? I thought it was $34. You know, 34 and 36, it's a huge difference. Even if that $2 count, that is a lot of money for a powder. I know it doesn't have talc. It says it sets makeup in place with an ease. This lightweight super fine powder formula goes on smoothly as it absorbs oil, minimizes shine, and leaves you with a flawless matte finish. So it says it blurs the look of imperfections and extends the wear of makeup. Girl, for $36, it better do that. That's expensive. How much product do you get here? It's good for 1 year, it says there. And you get 0.9 ounces. I don't know if that's a lot of product. Well, I have a collab powder here. This is the one I've been recently loving, and it's only $16, and I thought that was expensive. Let me see how much product you get here. You get 0.35 ounces, and on this one you get 0.9 ounces. So that's the comparison. That's what it looks like right there. I'm gonna go in with that same beauty sponge and apply it underneath the eye. Ooh, that's nice. It's super fine. Super fine. And I'm just setting my face here. It has definitely matted up my face. And you can see that hopefully on camera. Look, see my forehead's like bye-bye shine. And then my whole entire face. I feel like I am gonna like this powder. It low-key reminds me of the collab powder. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to really like high-end makeup now because I'm always like, this kind of reminds me of this. You know, I'm trying to find like dupes for everything now. So I always, you guys, no matter what, go in with the pressed powder. You guys already know that. Recently I started using the Hello Happy Velvet Powder Foundation in the color 5. So I'm basically just gonna grab that and apply some on the cheek and give me a little bit of extra coverage because, girl, I kind of need it here on the cheek area. It's not covering that much as I need it to, but I get it. It is a more, you know, natural finish foundation, so I'm not complaining about that at all. And I can always go in with my pressed powder, and don't forget the neck area. So I'm going in with some bronzer. I'm using the L'Oreal Bronze Please bronzer. This is in the color 01. I've been loving this bronzer. I've been using it like in almost every video, and I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up the skin. By the way, this foundation hasn't given me any like oxidization. Is that a word? But it hasn't oxidized at all on me, which is pretty nice. It feels like a nice foundation, you guys. Don't get me wrong. Like, it feels really super nice. But man, I just wish it was a matte finish. But we'll see how this one wears. And then I'm taking a little bit more of the powder. Since it's super fine, I'm gonna put it here. I like this powder. It is expensive though. $36 is a lot of money. So I'm wondering how this wears throughout the day because that's a lot of money for a powder. I was expecting it to be 34 or even 28, but wow, that's expensive. That's a lot of money. That's the same price of the foundation. So I'm gonna be taking my Kylie Baddie on the Block blush. I absolutely love this color, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it here on the cheeks and then remove it while we're at it. Ooh, it's removing nice too. That is super nice. And I like how it doesn't have talc. I have heard that's really bad for your skin in general. So if it does a good job, then I think it will be worth the $36, you know? That's a lot of money. So I went ahead and finished everything, and even my lower lash line, everything is done. For my inner corner, I did go in with Trust Issues, which is a really pretty like gold white color, but it also has some like purple reflex to it. I don't know if it's just mixed in with my shadow, but it looks really pretty and I'm liking how everything's looking like. This palette, I personally wouldn't use it every single day. I feel like this palette is more of like a going out palette. It kind of reminds me of a really good, you know, prom palette, maybe even graduation palette, just like big events type of palette. When it comes to the foundation and concealer, you guys, I am super impressed with that. I went ahead and took a flash photo. Everything looks beautiful on the skin. Kind of makes me look like I have a filter on, but I really don't, you guys. I took the picture with my iPhone 7, like the camera, like back camera, and it looks really pretty, really looks airbrushed. I feel like the most impressive thing for me so far has been the powder. I think it's a really nice translucent powder. It's really pretty on the skin. Anyone can use translucent powders, always keep that in mind, and it just creates a really pretty airbrush finish on the skin. It looks really, really good. So this is like my main thing that I'm the most impressed out of this whole entire video. Right now I did start my day pretty late. At least I started this video pretty late. It is 6:11, you guys, p.m. So I'm gonna try and wear this for a couple of hours as much as I can. I'm really trying to do this wear test for you guys. But yeah, right now I'm liking how everything looks like. The palette is gorgeous, foundation's looking good, powder's looking good. I was expecting this foundation to not work at all. Like, I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I'm kind of happy that I tried it, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead, you guys, go throughout my day, and then I will be back in a couple of hours to show you guys how everything is looking like. I've been wearing this foundation for around 4, maybe 5 hours, but honestly, you guys, I'm actually super impressed. I thought this foundation was gonna be worse. Like, I thought this was gonna be horrible for my oily skin, but it's kind of giving me NARS Natural Radiant. I think that's what it's called, the Radiant one. I did a review on that a long time ago. I still have it. I still like it. I don't use it as much, but it's still, from what I remember, a really good radiant long wearing foundation, and this is exactly that. It's radiant, yet it lasts really good on the skin and doesn't make you overly oily. I thought it was gonna do that, but look, you guys, It truly doesn't, and it looks so good. I think I am super impressed with the pressed powder. I like this whole combo together. I'm low-key mad too that I like it because it is a really expensive duo. So right now all I can honestly see is a little bit of creasing right here on the mouth area. Let me get a close-up mirror so I can judge this better. So yeah, right here, smile lines. It's a little bit coming off of my nose, just a tiny bit. It didn't last at all on the pimple. It faded away right there. So if you have active acne, keep that in mind. That's what it looks like right there. And yeah, when it comes to the pores, yeah, I can see them right here. So I'd rather use my regular mattifying primer. It lasts and it looks a lot more better. I still wouldn't tell you to go buy it. What I would do is go and get a sample of foundations before you buy them. It is foundation season. Please don't feel like you need to go and spend $40 on this foundation, $32 on this one, $10 on the other one. Get samples because that will save your bank account. Get samples, go to Ulta, go to Sephora, ask for a little sample. They will give it to you. They should give it to you. And try it at home. Do an 8-hour wear test like I do. And then let me know what you guys think about the foundation. But yeah, do not run and get any foundation, you guys. It's just not worth it. It's too much money. And then the powder, extremely impressed by it. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't find anything bad about this. I feel like it looks really pretty and it kind of blurs your skin. And I just like the way it looks, you guys. I am low-key mad I like this because it's so expensive, but it works. I like how it's translucent, but it's really finely mist, and it doesn't look cakey. I like that, and it's like flashback approved. There's no flashback at all. And then when it comes to the Jackie Aina palette, I honestly really like this as well. It's really pretty. It's pigmented, blended out amazing. If you have similar colors to this, you do not need to go run and get this. But if you have the little extra money and you've been wanting to get this palette, I say 100% get it, because the pigmentation's there, the colors are there. Especially this color right here is my favorite out of this whole palette, and I like this purple look on my brown eyes. I just like it, so I'm gonna try and play with purple a little bit more, you know. I'm excited to use this whole area of the palette, so hopefully I'll do that with you guys on camera, or if not, I'll play with it on my own. But yeah, like I said, I don't think you truly need this palette. Like, it's not like a, oh my god, you need to go run and get it. But if you've been eyeing it and you want to try it out, you're not gonna regret buying it, you know. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all I have for today's video. Right here on the screen, I'll go ahead and have videos for you guys to go and check out and catch up. I've been trying to upload as many as I can, so check those videos out. I hope I helped you guys out with making your purchase decisions, and I help my oily skin girls out there. So yeah guys, have a beautiful and blessed day, and like always, I'll see you soon on the next one. Mwah. Bye guys.